Everyone, this is Martin Mi5. Today's video is, can Nio Stock jump 2x? So we're going to get into what Nio did today later on in the video, but first we're going to go over this article. Chinese luxury electric vehicle maker Nio Stock has seen a strong rally in the recent weeks, rising about 45% since late August, roughly in line with its peers XPeng and Li Auto. While broader market factors such as Chinese government recent monetary stimulus measures have played a role in the recent rally, several factors specific to Nio have also contributed. We believe the stock could have meaningful upside, potentially rising 2x from current levels. Closer home, tech giant Alphabet has an ace up its sleeve. Road to 500. Okay. Key trends working in Nio's favor. Nio reported a relatively strong performance for September, with deliveries rising 35% year over year to 21,181 units, although its growth has been rivals like XPeng, which delivered 21,352 vehicles, up 39.5% year on year, and Li Auto, which led with 53,709 deliveries. Nio has maintained a relatively consistent track record this year. The company has posted 5 consecutive months over 20,000 vehicle deliveries, showing steady demand despite mounting competition. So that's definitely a good thing. Another key development for Nio has been the introduction of its more affordable sub-brand Onvo, which began deliveries in September with 832 units sold. The Onvo L60, priced between RMB 200,000, which equates to 28,000, and RMB 300,000, which equates to 42,000, is expected to drive higher sales in mass market as production scales up. Nio is also preparing to launch another brand called Firefly by the end of the year. Firefly's first model, which will be a mix of small and compact SUV designs, will likely target even lower price points, expanding Nio's presence further down market. The Chinese EV market continues to offer considerable growth opportunities. In September 2024, new energy vehicle NEV sales reached a record 1.3 million units, accounting for 46% of the 2.8 million vehicles sold in the country. This indicates a strong market for EVs, and with Nio's premium lineup and more value-oriented brands like Onvo and Firefly, the company is well positioned to address a larger market. Despite facing pressure from competitors like Tesla and Li Auto, which have been cutting prices, Nio's margins have remained quite resilient. In Q2 of 2024, gross vehicle profit margins improved 12.2%, up from 9.2% in Q1 and 6.2% in Q2 of 2023. This improvement was driven by higher delivery volumes and easing supply chain challenges. Despite a 10% drop in the average selling prices, Nio's total revenue almost doubled year over year to 2.4 billion during the previous quarter, while net losses narrowed to 30 cents per share from 45 cents per share a year ago. Nio Stock has had a poor run over recent years. Notably, Nio Stock has performed worse than the broader market in each of the last 3 years. Returns of the stock were negative 35% in 2021, negative 69% in 2022, and negative 7% in 2023. In contrast, the Trefis high-quality portfolio with a collection of 30 stocks is less volatile, and it has outperformed the S&P 500 each year over the same period. Why is that? As a group, HQ portfolio stocks provided better returns with less risk versus the benchmark index, less of a roller coaster ride, as evidenced in the HQ portfolio performance metrics. Given the current uncertain macroeconomic environment around rate cuts and multiple wars, could Nio face a similar situation as it did in 2021, 2022, and 2023, and underperform the S&P over the next 12 months, or will it see a recovery? But Nio's valuation is attractive. The stock trades at about $5 per share, about 1x consensus 2024 revenues, which is not expensive considering that the revenues are projected to grow by 20% this year and by over 35% next year. In comparison, Tesla trades around 7x forward revenue, despite the fact that revenues are likely to remain almost flat this year. If Nio investors value the stock a bit more generously, at about 2x forward earnings, led by its stronger growth and improving margins, the stock could see a considerable upside. See our analysis of Nio, XPeng, Li Auto. How do Chinese EV stocks compare? For a detailed look at how Nio stock compares with its rivals Li and XPeng. Although a lot of people say it's debatable if Li Auto are actually competitors with Nio. So let's take a look at what Nio did today. As you can see here, we're currently sitting at 519. It was 514. It opened at 509, and that means that my order that I had placed, I put a limit buy on Robinhood to purchase at $5, and obviously it was not filled because it only went down to 509. The high was 527 and the low was actually 505, so it got real close. And I'm going to show you what I did on my personal portfolio. So here I actually placed a limit buy order, and I'll tell you exactly what I did. I entered a quantity of 50 of them to be purchased. Good enforced. I think I might have to change that because I want that till I cancel it. Limit price is 515. So if I can get 515, that will still be a pretty decent entry point. And I'm going to actually go in and edit the time in force. But that's it for this particular video. Let me know, did you guys buy any more shares today? Did you guys sell any? How many shares are you guys holding out there? What is your average cost right now? Are you guys averaging down with the dips, or are you guys, or some of you guys out there kind of bag holding at a higher amount? I know I talked to somebody that had I think it was a $40 average cost because they bought way back in like 2021 at the wrong time and bought quite a bit. So that's very unfortunate. Unless they can afford to actually dollar cost average, is going to be quite some time before they receive any kind of return, I would say. I don't see Nio going to 40 anytime soon, but you never know what could happen. So that's it for this particular video. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you click that notification bell. That way you're notified of my daily uploads. A lot of people don't realize that. It's very important. Make sure you do that. Click that little bell and you'll be good to go. So that's it, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Thanks for watching.